Welcome back to my channel. I'm Joe with Smokin Joe's Pit BBQ. Now we've all heard about pork belly burnt ends, but have you ever tried beef belly burnt ends? Stay tuned. All right, before I get started on the beef belly burnt ends, you guys know I like to protect my hands anytime that I'm using a knife. So I've got my cut glove right here. Then I'm using these gloves from Clean Space. These gloves are 5.5 mil. And I gotta tell you, I used a very popular brand in the past. It starts with the letter R. Really popular glove in the automotive industry. But these gloves from Clean Space put them to shame. These are extremely strong and really pliable as well. Check this out. So these gloves are a size large. And I like for my gloves to fit nice and tight, but check this out. They will not rip. They're that strong. If you guys are looking for a good quality glove at a great price, check out the links below and grab a case or two today. All right, so here's my beef belly. This is 4.74 pounds. And I did get this from Porter Road. Check them out in the link below and grab yourself a slab of this beef belly. You can also make bacon with this beef belly. And I have another one in my freezer. And I think that's what I'm gonna do to that one on a later video. So stay tuned for that one. All right, so this is my first time ever cooking a beef belly. And I wanna inspect this real quick and see if I've got to trim anything. You know what? We've got some nice meat to fat ratio right there. Look at that. Looks like bacon strips, but in a beef version. That's exactly what this is. This does come from the belly of the cow, obviously. So it's got plenty of fat. I'm not gonna worry about this drying up. You know, just looking at this, I really don't have to trim much. Maybe a little bit on this side, where the fat is a little bit thicker, and on this side as well. But aside from that, as I've mentioned before, these guys from Porter Road do a fantastic job of trimming their meats. There we go. That's all I'm gonna do to that. All right, so as a binder on this pork belly, I'm gonna use some W sauce. I want this really nice and savory. We're gonna add a little bit of sweetness towards the end. So this is gonna be sweet and savory. So add enough of the W sauce all over your pork belly. Look at that marbling, holy smokes. You can tell that Porter Road is dealing with some reliable sources to get their meat. Beautiful. Check that out. All right, let's season up this pork belly. I'm gonna be using this Bearded Butcher's Black Seasoning that comes highly recommended from the Bearded Butchers themselves. This is not a sponsored video by them. Again, I just heard some really good things about this rub, and they recommended it, so here we go. Ooh, man, this smells delicious. All right, just like that, pat that down. And because I love black pepper and I'm in Texas, I'm gonna add a light layer of black pepper. This is 16 mesh black pepper. Let's get our edges, because the edges taste good too. All right, let's season up our fat cap. I can't wait to make the other slab of beef belly that I bought into bacon. That's gotta be delicious. All right, and our last layer of black pepper. All right, I've got my Yoder YS640 pellet smoker fired up, running at 250 degrees. We will see you guys outside. All right, so I've got my Yoder YS640 pellet smoker running at 250 degrees, and I am using Jealous Devil pellets, which is a cherry, maple, and hickory blend pellet. All right, let's load up our beef belly. This is going on the top rack. And by the way, I do have my diffuser wrapped in foil. I found that keeps it nice and clean, and it's super easy to clean afterwards as well. So the beef belly is a little bit thicker over here on the right side, And it is a little bit warmer up here on the upper right hand side because the exhaust is right here. So I've got the thick part of my beef belly pointed towards that exhaust stack. I am running with the damper halfway out. Slide that shelf in. We'll see you guys in about 3 hours. Stay tuned. All right, so we are at the 3 hour mark. Let's take a look at our beef belly. All right, let's slide it out a little bit so we can take a look at it. Man, that is looking nice. I want that bark to develop a little bit more, so I'm probably gonna give it, oh, let's say 2 more hours. Get a really nice bark. Then I'm gonna wrap it up in foil and maybe even foil boat it. Get a nice crust on that fat cap. In the meantime, I am hungry, so I'm gonna be throwing on some of these Porter Road hot Italian sausage links. If you guys have not tried the sausages from Porter Road, man, I'm telling you, you are missing out. So I'm throwing on the hot links on this side, on the hot side. Again, we're still running at 250 degrees. All right, we'll see you guys in a bit. All right, so the beef belly's been on for 5 hours, and I was gonna foil boat this, but I think we've got enough bark that I don't need to do that. So this next step is to cut the beef belly into cubes. So I'm thinking 1-inch cubes, and boy, this is extremely tender. Look at that, super juicy. Man, this bark is insane. Now this still has quite a bit of fat, so I want this to render down just a little bit more. All right, so here's our beef belly. I'm gonna cut this down into smaller cubes. Now this is pretty thick. I almost want to slice this in half, but I'm gonna leave it as is. This has some really big nuggets. Check that out. Got a nice smoke ring already. That fat is rendered, but I still want it to render some more. All right, so I'm just gonna put these inside this aluminum pan, and I'll show you guys the next step. All right, so I've got a stick of butter right here. This is unsalted butter. Throw this right on top. All right, next I'm gonna add a whole bottle of this House of Q Rockin' Red sauce. Check out the links below if you wanna grab yourself some. This stuff is absolutely delicious. You guys have got to try this sauce on some ribs. It is a game changer. All right, give this a good mix. Make sure every ounce of the beef belly gets covered. Next, cover it up with foil. We're gonna place this back inside my smoker for 1 hour at 250 degrees, and I'll bring you guys right back. All right, so we're at 1 hour since we wrapped up our beef belly burnt ends, running at 250 degrees. Next step is just take off the foil. Be very careful. I am a trained professional. Just kidding, this is really hot still. Oh yes, look at that, rendering nicely. I want to take this opportunity to remind you guys to hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed to my channel, and ring that bell so you get notified when I release a new video. I would greatly appreciate that. All right, so I'm gonna let these beef belly burnt ends smoke for 1 hour uncovered, and these will be nice and sticky. We'll see you guys inside. Stay tuned. All right, so the beef belly burnt ends are ready, and check that out. Look at that, all sticky and gooey. I'm gonna grab a few of these and present them on my cutting board here. Look at that. Deliciousness. Yes, sir. All right, check out this beef belly, guys. Absolutely amazing. Still really hot. Got a little bit of fat on there, but most of it did render off. This is going to be delicious. Let's give it a taste. All right, here we go. Down the hatch. Beef belly burnt ends. Here we go. I gotta tell you, these beef belly burnt ends are 10 times better than brisket burnt ends. These are absolutely delicious. Man, these are extremely tender, guys. They just melt in your mouth, delicious. All right, so I've got a special guest with me, my nephew Alex. He's gonna try the beef belly burnt ends and give us his thoughts on it. Try that.
10 out of 10, must try again.
10 out of 10, must try again. You like it? Here you go. I could feed this guy all day. So overall, I'm gonna give these beef belly burnt ends a 10 out of 10. They're very nice and savory, and that barbecue sauce added a little bit of sweetness. I will definitely be doing this recipe again. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If this is your first time to my channel, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. Until next time, Joe with Smokin Joe's Pit BBQ. See ya.